Hello and welcome to PasSpareTime. How is everybody? Well, it says it's waiting for me. By golly, I better do something, huh? I better do something. Alright. How's everyone on this Friday afternoon? I've been working my tail off and I thought, I ought to just go ahead and pop on live, say hi to whoever's around, and open a box. Seems like a good thing to do. So here I am, getting ready for our big auction tomorrow. Over 150 items, over 107 lots. Took me 30 minutes just to read them all for the video that's coming out later this afternoon. I don't know how many days it's going to take to do it, but by golly, we'll eventually get through it, and everything is a good buy. Hello, SkyQuest. Who else is here? I can find my mouse. My mouse isn't here. My mouse is MIA. Walker Magnet. Pleasant surprise. Hey, just a nice, relaxing what's the word I'm looking for? Pause speed stream, a $50 box. That's what I'm wanting to say. That's what I'm wanting to say. Hello, KJ. Was the wrong date typed in? No. I know. I just had to go to the bathroom. Just had to go to the bathroom. We got a repair person here. We had a window leak, so he's fixing that. Hello, Tom Thumb. Hello, Silver Serpent. Jim Thompson, good to see you. You getting some big waves out there, Jim? We got little hurricanes blowing off the shore there. I hope everybody's okay. Hello, Andrew Weiss. Good to see you. Let's see. Hello, Collector Rick's Honeybees. Good to see you. Hudson's still sick, but he actually played baseball Wednesday night. Went 2 for 2, did a good job, but he's about 85%. Rhett's still a little sick. Sawyer's sick now. They got tested for COVID, the flu, and strep, and they don't have any of that. And luckily, they gave me whatever they didn't have that I haven't got. That's a good thing. Hudson is at school today. They're going to stay home tonight and come over for the big stream tomorrow. Good to see you, Harrison Fulbright. Stan Horn, good to see you, my buddy. Long time supporter, Stan Horn, been around since about as long as anybody. Silverman 92, good to see you. Way out to sea, no problems, but farther south, ouch. Bummer, Jim. At least I guess it could be worse. Hello, Leighton, good to see you all. Well, y'all probably know, and if you don't know, there's videos coming out this afternoon, but this is our weekend that we support the AFSP, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. I think everyone in here knows that we lost our son Adam 4 years ago now, to suicide. And rather than shirk from it and all the stigma that comes along with suicide, we are trying to help people. We are trying to help save lives. And we are doing our annual fundraiser for the AFSP. And we have a 107 lot auction tomorrow with over 60 Peace dollars, Morgan dollars. We got currency. All my best finds ever from my currency hunts are going to be up for auction. All kinds of stuff. 5 different gold items. Dos Pesos gold coins, a JFK gold coin. There's some really cool stuff, and all of it, like $9,000 of my personal collection stuff is in the auction. And silver was up over 48 earlier today. Don't know where it is now, but we are going to raise some money. And the auction, every dollar from the auction tomorrow is going to the AFSP. Every single dollar. And we do have another way you can donate. The QR code will take you directly there. Some of you already have, and we appreciate it. We have raised $5,000 so far. We raised $17,000 last year. I'd love to do that again. I don't know if we will. Over 10 is my goal. But I've put some perks out there for people that if you donate directly to the FSB, first off, it's tax deductible. For $100, you get a $1 half-dollar hunt on PasSpareTime and a Team Adam t-shirt. It's the t-shirt we will wear at the annual walk, which is a week from Sunday. For $200, you get a $1 half-dollar hunt on PasSpareTime, a $200 $1 bill hunt on PasSpareTime. Get all your finds from those, a Team Adam t-shirt, and a dozen Grammy's cookies. Yum. And for a $500 donation, which I know is a lot of money, you get a $3 half-dollar hunt on PasSpareTime. You get a nickel box hunt on PasSpareTime, and you get to keep all the goodies. You get a $500 $1 bill hunt on PasSpareTime, keeping all the goodies. You get a $1.5 box on my good friend Walker Magnet's channel, who is here. You get a $1.5 box hunt on Copper Owl Coins channel. We appreciate him donating that. You get a 1 penny box hunt plus goodies on the Southern Metal channel. He said his $half are not worth hunting, so he'll hunt a box of pennies instead. And then you get a nickel or penny box hunt on Dad Hunts Coins channel. Thank you, Dad Hunts Coins, for donating that, plus some goodies to go along with it. You also get a Team Adam t-shirt, 2 unopened rolls of pennies from the 1960s, a dozen Grammy's cookies, and possibly more. So you can donate that way, and that $500 donation level, you get 5 half-dollar box hunts, and a nickel hunt, or a penny hunt, and a penny hunt. You got over a $500 value there, and I know it's a lot of money, but if you can afford to do it, it helps us out tremendously. Our stream tomorrow starts at 2 when Walker Magnet Shoot Your People This Way, and it will be long. It will be a long stream. I don't know if we can get 102 lots done in a day, but we're raising money for a great cause, and we are going to try. So thank y'all for being here. Christopher Ty, good to see you. Who else did I miss? William E., good to see you. Captain Vic, good to see you, my friend. Appreciate y'all being here. 20 people for a pop-up stream, that ain't bad. Opening day of deer season. Well, good luck, Layton. I'm thinking about going up and putting a salt lick out. We hunt 6 hours from here. I hope you guys have an awesome time. Be safe. And I hope your little brother falls in love with deer hunting as much as I and Hudson love it and wants to go all the time. And you can get some deer sticks in your freezer as well. That would be great. There's Treasure Hog. I got to really thank Treasure Hog. Treasure Hog decided he would sell off part of his collection at a good price to me so I could auction it in this auction. And a lot of the slabbed and raw Morgans will be auctioning on Saturday, tomorrow, came from Treasure Hog's collection. So he was over here for several hours yesterday helping me get everything in order, packaged up, boxed up. We've got 4 big boxes of auction items. It is crazy. We're also going to give away a ½ ounce of silver every hour of the stream as we go, plus our regular giveaway. So that'll be fun. Dad Spare Change in the house, longtime supporter. I appreciate you, Dad, very, very much. Every stamp I've used for about 5 years, Dad Spare Change has bought and sent to me. I really appreciate your support, my friend. But today's just about a little bit of fun, a little information. And let me see if I can get to the right screen. I have, what do I have? I have the AFSP Box 8. I did Dad Hunts Coins, 3 boxes of $half because he made a $500 donation to PasSpareTime. And he found a 90 and 4 40s. Hudson got sick during the stream. We had to cut it off, but I finished the hunt. So he's off to a good start from his 3 boxes. This is another box that was from the next week's pickup. And I have 12 boxes. 9 of them haven't even made it out of the truck. Don't go steal them, because I need them. Don't go steal them, because I need them. Treasure Hog is coming over tomorrow to help with the stream as well. Hudson will be here if he can stay on 2 feet. And Reddy we'll just have to see about. He's not much on the auctions anyway, and he's under the weather, so I just don't know. Hello to Todd. It's great to see you, my friend. We're going to open this box Since Layton's going deer hunting, we will bless this box with the deer hunter, well, the hunter. Kind of got a shotgun, but you can hunt with those. That he got a little belly like Paul, probably less belly than Paul. Joe Layton carved that for me. I bought it off of him, and I love it. So we're going to bless the box right there with him, and I don't know if that means we'll find some deer sticks in this box or not. Oop, he lost his gun. That's no good. He lost his gun. Gotta put it back in. Put it in upside down. That won't help him any. Something to do. Lucky James. Oh, we got a membership thing going on. I missed it. What's Bob doing? Jim Cantor donated 5 PasSpareTime memberships. Jim, I didn't even see you come in. Glad you're here, my friend. Talk about a longtime supporter. Lucky James Eller, MLZB, TWM53, Freaking Awesome, and Jeff all received gifted memberships. So congratulations. You all can bid in the auction and get free shipping tomorrow. That is good for you. That is good for you. Well, let's open this thing and see if we got any enders. It's been so long since I've had an ender. I don't get a hunt box at $50 very often, and you know what? Less and less channels are doing live hunts on $50. My bank did tell me that they can't get pennies right now. They have to reserve them in advance. Well, that's a different kind of rolls right there. We got black rolls. Interesting. Interesting. Puppies, don't bark at Phil. Got a repair guy over here fixing a leaky window. We got a red D guy now. A red D guy. Let's see. They're so different looking. I don't know if I can tell if I got an ender. Got a lot of different looking ones. I don't see an obvious ender. They're kind of easier to see if you shade it a little bit. I do like the diversity of the box though. So let's see what we can find. It is a nice carving. I love it. Joe Laney is a very, very talented person. I haven't seen Joe in the stream in a little while, but when he's in, he does do consignment stuff too, and he is so very talented. It is amazing. NC Prospectors, good to see us. Who'd I miss? John Jacobs, good to see you. By the way, 1650 in halves the other day. Nice, John Jacobs. Moderators, I need you tomorrow. I'll send an email out later, but we are having our biggest auction ever by far, and I'm going to need my moderators tomorrow. So I know you've been keeping up with the videos and stuff, but I haven't reached out to see who can be here. But John, I certainly would love for you to run a part of the auction. I'm not expecting you to run 8 hours of 107 lots, but I need my moderators tomorrow big time for those that can be here. Hunting pennies now. Picked up a couple more this morning. I had been buying 5 boxes of pennies a week, and I stopped when we went on vacation, and I hadn't restarted, and I went to restart this week. So they're trying to order me 1 box. We'll see what happens, but I've got 50, 60, 70 boxes of pennies sitting on the floor. Matter of fact, if they can't get any, I may get some brownie points by actually selling them back a box occasionally. You never know. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hello, David Rubin. Penny still available in Ohio. Went to 6 banks yesterday. 1 box was all uncirculated 2022s. That's weird. Somebody's emptying out the back of the vault for sure. I tell you what, if you want nickels, my recommendation would be start stocking up on nickels right now, because if pennies get tight, businesses are going to go ahead and start the rounding thing, and they're going to need nickels, and I think nickels are going to get very, very hard to get. That's my opinion. That's my opinion, but I don't know. I don't know. Just one man's opinion. Well, let's open these and see if we can find something. See if we can find something. If it's really, really good, then we'll make this one a Ricky Visconti's boxes, because he also donated $500, and I owe him 3 boxes. I don't see him in here. If it's bad, we won't make it one of his boxes. I wouldn't want to do that to Ricky. Let's see what's the best way for you all to see this and me to be able to search them. That over there. All right, good to see you, NC. Hello, Silver Sergeant. Let's see if we can find some goodies. I am going to try later tonight, which is probably not super smart, but I don't have a lot of risk. We have always filmed until about the last year these videos with me directly hooked to the internet, and my cord messed up. And I bought a new cord and I never got around to hooking it back up, and we've been doing it wirelessly, and I've had some lag problems occasionally. Not often, but occasionally. So I'm going to try to use my new cable and go back to direct so our stream's better tomorrow too. But I've been busy working on other stuff and have not got that done yet. Haven't got it done yet. Union Deposit, good to see you. Welcome. Welcome. I gotta think it's years away. I mean, who knows what people are gonna do, but it's too big a change to go from nickel or penny to dime. I think they gotta wait 5 years personally. Personally, that's what I think. But man, losing nickels would that would be painful for me. I love my nickels. Love my nickels. Yeah, I guess I'll stack my 74D since I can't see it good enough in my scope, in my magnifying glass. And I'll check them at the end. You know, we might start the auction during this stream. We might. I got one lot I found a minute ago that I thought, you know, this will probably raise $15, $20, $25. So I got one item. I may auction one item today. Yeah, I think nickels are going to be hard to get. If they didn't raise the production way up, they're going to be short. But my personal opinion is I can't see them chopping nickels off until this penny thing has had some time to play out. But strange things be happening. You never know. Hope you all are having a great Friday afternoon. The work week is over for some. Seem to be busier since I retired than before. Coaching the boys baseball team. We have played 5 games, league games, and 2 scrimmage practice games. Hello, Dana Watson. Good to see you. And we lost one game when I was on the beach in Texas. And we lost the other night when Hudson and Rhett were sick. 4-3. Very, very close, good game. And missing 2 of my better players. But our record, depending on how we have a drop dead time limit. So after an hour and a half, they finish the batter and they call the game over. So we have ended in 2 ties that we would have won had we been allowed to finish our at bat as the home team and have as many at bats as the other team got. But it's developmental, and they don't even keep standings. So the more hootenannies, the better. Boy, that is true, John. That is true. I might have missed it, but I hope you can be here to help me tomorrow. 15 years, yeah. NC, I think it'll be a while for sure. But they got to let the penny thing. I mean, the reality is pennies are going to be in circulation for years and years and years and years and years anyway, unless people stop taking them or they recall them. And I don't think they're going to go through the expense of recalling them. And I don't know, copper went up today too, so I don't know if people are going to want to get rid of their copper. Maybe the newer pennies they'd be okay with getting rid of. But I would be very, very sad when nickels go away. Very, very sad. Yeah, Christopher, if all the machines out there would take them, they certainly could keep them in circulation. It's not the newer nickels that I'm that interested in getting, except when they do a 2024 D&P thing like they did. But I love finding buffalo nickels and V nickels and proof nickels and all the older stuff still. We will have some nickel stuff in the auction on Saturday, tomorrow. Got a book from, hey, we got our first find. I don't have the tote board up. I'm not going to add it, but I do have a 2004 D Nifty. I've got everything set up right now for tomorrow. I am kind of planning on doing a vertical live later to, I haven't done one in forever, to reach out and touch all the people that love the dollar bill hunts, because I am auctioning off all my best finds. I'll show some of those here in a minute. And I know some of you are into currency as well, but I got a lot of people that were attending those streams that are pretty much currency people, kind of hitting a different audience. Part of our rapid growth was those vertical lives. So you may see me about 11 o'clock tonight do a vertical live. I'll have to get set up for that if I'm going to do it. But let me show you. Let me just show you some of the things. Two binary notes. 533 555 55, and this one's the one that has two raised digits at the end. Has a bold 3, too low, or the 3s are low, I guess. The 3s are low. But a binary note, those are going for about $20 each on eBay, selling for it. And another one that's very close to the same, 53553 355. I'm going to be auctioning off two at half price, $20 for the two. And you can turn around and sell on eBay for $40 right away. Something like that. Let me see where's my best one? Where's my best one? Oh, well, this is one of the ones I'm going to be auctioning off. 6 ones in a row. 6 ones in a row. Where'd my mouse go? Why does my mouse keep disappearing? And starting bid on that one is going to be $20 or $30. I don't know. I think they're going for 50 plus on eBay. Going to be auctioning off a 20-pack of bills that are quads. Start with 4 ones, then I'll have a start with 4 2s, 4 3s, 4 4s, 4 5s, all the way through 9s. And you also get the ending 4 1s all the way through 4 9s. So a 20-pack, and starting the bidding at eBay value 120 plus, starting the bidding at $40. Everything in this is meant to sell and raise money and help save lives. That's what we're going to try to do. Really cool one. 7-4 binary. That will be up for auction tomorrow. Unless we don't get done. And then it could be Sunday. It could be. This is the best one. Then I'll get back to hunting halves. A 9 and then 7 3s in a row. And it is crispy, uncirculated like the day it was born. That's $125. That's what they're selling for on eBay. So if I wanted to mess with it on eBay, I could sell it for $125. I'm going to start the bidding at 60. Less than half. Less than half. Cheap at half price. Call me the half price store. Paul's Half Price Store this Saturday. Lots of silver below spot. Below spot. You have 5355. Oh, very cool, Doug. Very cool. But I am auctioning off all of my best ones. I'm auctioning off radar notes. I'm auctioning off broken ladders. Star notes, fancy star notes. 72D. I haven't found a no FG 72D in forever. Need to find one of those. So I'm only doing one box. I will hunt more of the varieties as I go through this than I usually do. And maybe we'll find some. It's really hard when you're doing 6 or 8 boxes to search everything because our streams are long enough now, and I'm trying to keep a couple of kiddos engaged. Hudson's engaged. Gotta be careful or I can lose Reddy. And lose Reddy's engagement. He enjoys finding good coins. He's not as much into just the hunt as Hudson is. Roll number 9. What are we gonna have? Appreciate y'all popping in. Old Bell in the house? Old Bell. The new Old Bell. Good to see you, Old Bell. What do we got? No silver yet. We got one little nifty. Boy, Copper Owl got into some really good $half boxes lately. Thing is, if you get into a good $half box now, you can make some money. With silver being as high as it is, we're going to put this one on the screen because I can't see an FG, but it might be there. It might be there. Yep, I see it. I see it. It's trying to not be there, but it's there. Trying to not be there, but it is there. All right, watch your ears. I'm going into an empty bucket here. Roll number 10. Will roll number 10 be the lucky roll? I don't get these black rolls very often. If they'll be good, bad, or indifferent. No idea. No idea. I don't see any silver though. I want to see a glowing silver back at it. That's what I want to see. Glow in the dark silver. Yeah, Hudson found a 40%er in his box before he got sick and had to leave, and I got to finish his box for once. And it had a 90 and 3 other silvers in it. He wasn't over excited that I finished that for him. I told him that if I did it about 40 more times, we might be even. I'm not sure, but I know he has pirated boxes for me. Started out hot many a time. Not ripping very good. Paul gets a box that starts out hot in any denomination. Hudson is wanting it. So Walker Magnet, are you still here? What you got planned for tomorrow? I saw you found a couple boxes. Hopefully you're going to get back in the silver tomorrow. Find all sorts of goodness. We will not be hunting any coins because our stream's going to take so long without a hunt. We'll get back to that soon. We are totally focusing on the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. But Hudson is having a good fall baseball season on our team. Through our 8 games, he is batting over 800. and has an on-base percentage over 900. Leading the team in both categories now. We did have one kid that had walked 7 times and had 1,000 batting average. He's not exactly a swinger. He's about 3 foot nothing and has no strike zone. And he had walked 7 times, so I thought I got smart and thought I will move him up in the lineup. And then Hudson got sick, and I plugged him in Hudson's hole, which is the 2-hole. And we faced a good pitcher, and he struck out twice. So it didn't exactly work out the way I wanted it to. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but it's all right. Hudson pitched an inning in the last game. Our practice game, we let a lot of the kids that hadn't pitched during the year pitch. Letting the 13-year-olds get some time, and I ran out of 13-year-olds, so I brought, well, one of my 13-year-olds' arm started hurting. So I had to bring in somebody else, so I brought in Hudson. And he immediately hit the first batter on the toe. And I'm like, I didn't bring you in to hit somebody on the toe, Hud. I've got ads turned off, John Jacobs. Are you getting ads today? I don't have ads on. I've got it on manual, and you should not be getting any ads. If anyone gets an ad, let me know. You should not be getting any ads. Should not be getting any ads. I would say 95% of the time I don't run ads. I've started running some in the streams we get 100 and some people in that make a little bit of money, but usually don't. Usually don't, and definitely not in an auction. Hello, Penny Pitcher. Good to see you. Yeah, waiting for the wife to come home myself. You know, Hudson dropped about, hello, Richard B. Richard B. donated an awesome item for the auction. And the new ASE with the U.S. Army with the privy. Very cool, very generous of Richard. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Excuse me. Got a possible no FG here. Nope, there it is. I just had to shade it. Never mind. Never mind. Wanting to find one too bad. Let's see with the naked eye though. With all the light on it. Boy, it popped in the shade. It popped in the shade. So John, let me know if you get an ad today, because this is the same setting we'll use for tomorrow. You should not. Nobody should get an ad today. Nobody. I got it on manual. It means I have to, if you get an ad, it means I push the button and ran an ad. You can turn it on automatic and they run them all the time. Put it on manual and then it recommends when you run them. Or you can push the button anytime you want and run an ad. Or you can turn it off, but if you turn it off, I have found it hurts the algorithm and I don't get the viewership. They don't push it as much. It's YouTube that's making all the money off the ads. Which is actually Google. Shiny one, 2024. Seems like like on proofs, we either find a boatload of proofs or none. Proof dump or find 0. Roll 17. Roll 17. You're welcome, David. I'm not going to promise that I won't occasionally run them because it does provide some income. And I don't think I have an option at the when you first come in. I think that one happens regardless of what I say. But there should be no interruptions. And hopefully if I get my direct line back in for streaming, it should be a little quicker. Should be a little quicker. See you, Penny Pincher. And I don't even see them. You don't see them, John? Well, I've got premium, so I don't see ads either. Unless I'm on my note, if I'm not logged in and watching it on another just to see what the stream looks like, which I do occasionally. And that one will get ads if I'm not signed in. Shiny 2024 is right in the middle of that one. Roll 19. Is it going to be the lucky one? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if anyone gets a huge desire to want to see an ad, let me know and I'll punch the button. Walker must be multitasking. It's a hard thing to do to be a streamer and to spend a lot of time on others' channels. I try to pop in and spend some time depending on what I got going on, but there's so much behind the scenes work that it is hard to find that spare time. Hard. On the AFSP, Rob Finds Treasure is supposed to be, said he would be promoting our auction tonight on his stream. And unfortunately, Rob and Charlani have been very impacted personally by suicide as well. And I find more and more people that are, and I'm amazed at how many people's lives have been touched by it. Charlani lost her father to suicide, and they gave me permission to share this story. It certainly is their story to share. And Rob has lost 2 brothers. So terrible losses that they have experienced. And one of the things that we're trying to do, Santa, okay. Shannon Smith. As I live and breathe, Shannon Smith, thank you for your donation to the AFSP. Greatly appreciated, my friend. Greatly appreciated. This is certainly not the easiest thing in the world for me to do. A week dedicated to raising money for the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. It does bring up a lot of memories and emotions. There certainly is a stigma associated with, and always has been, suicide. And this is not something we ever thought we would be experiencing and going through, but here we are. And we decided, after we found the AFSP, that if we could help raise money and talk about it and not hide from it, and we could possibly prevent one family from having to go through what we've gone through. We will probably never even know that that happened, but if that can happen, then it adds purpose to this, and I feel like it's a topic that needs talked about. Mental health issues, depression are not well understood, needs a lot of research and funding. Had a coin sound funny. And you know, our son had the best health care possible. We took him to the Mayo Clinic twice. I don't have any idea how many different medicines that he tried, and in the end it wasn't enough. And I think this is a topic that has to be talked about. You're not alone, and there are better solutions. There are things that help. Different medicines help different people, and talking helps a lot of people. I can't tell you how many people in the coin community that I have had private discussions with that have been in tough spots. So we're going to do what we can to help save lives. So that's what we're going to do. And you know, through your all's help, last year we were the #1 fundraisers in the entire state of Arkansas. And that's pretty darn cool, with over $17,000 raised. My dogs are going crazy because the repair guy's here. I apologize for that. I could yell at them, but then you just hear me yelling at them and not the barking. That probably wouldn't be much better. Well, where's the silver? This is the halfway point. This is roll 25. Roll 25. Thank you, Shannon. I bought 10,000 wheat pennies. 10,000 wheat pennies. I found them, I got them at 3 cents each, which some will probably think that's too much, and some will probably think that's a good deal. And of course, like everything on eBay, they say unsearched. Find that hard to believe. But with a thought that I was going to put together as many books as possible of wheat pennies, and they've been sitting on my table for a while. And Treasure Hog was here yesterday, and Treasure Hog carried that 100-pound box of pennies out by himself, and he took them home with him, and he is going to start searching them. And he already found a bunch of really nice 1943 Steelies. So I have no idea what he's going to run into, but he likes to search for the varieties and heirs. Shannon, you may have to make a road trip and go help Treasure Hog, because I think 10,000 is going to take a while. I think 10,000 is going to take a while to search through. But I will tell you, from the box they were in, it's a lot of wheat pennies. It is a lot of wheat pennies. And I haven't even hunted pennies in the last 3 weeks. Haven't been doing my short videos. Shame on Paul. Did the vacation thing, and then I've been busy with the baseball thing. But I'll get back to it. I got about 60 or 70 boxes of pennies sitting in the corner. Help me, Shannon Smith. Yeah, you two need to get together. You can have a little party penny searching. I think it'll be fun. Just not sure when I was going to have time to do it. Treasure Hunt's been wanting to searched some of my search pennies for heirs and varieties, and Shannon Smith has done that in the past to make sure they don't go to the bank unsearched. He's found some good stuff. Nothing amazing, but some cool die chips and varieties. And amongst 10,000, unless the person that had them and searched them thoroughly, you're going to find something. You're going to find something. Odds are you're going to find something. Hello, B.H. Ringer, and thank you for your donation to the AFSP. Got a 5-ounce beautiful copper round courtesy of B.H. Ringer from Canada that he sent in that will be in the auction. So appreciate that. Appreciate everyone that sent something in. You guys done barking? You done barking? Trying to tell me somebody's in the house and I'm not doing anything about it? I know. Not very good security on my part, was it? I apologize. Thank you guys for your effort. Thank you for your effort. I appreciate it. That is awesome, Walker Magnet. I love when I walk in the bank and they got some goodies for me. They can't keep them at this the bank I dump at, so when they find a bunch of stuff that goes into the discard jar, they'll come over while I'm there and open it up and let me have everything in the discard jar. And I found some pretty cool stuff in there. See the Liberty Dime one time. Some silver. It's nice when you walk in there like, hey, I got something. I don't know if you're going to be interested in it or not, but I saved it for you. That is always good to hear. Hello, Artie Mike. Good to see you. Hello, woohoo. Still writing clinical notes. Falling asleep at your desk. It's too early to be falling asleep. You're not getting enough sleep there, woohoo. You're not getting enough sleep. Well, I'm looking for silver, and I am, that's all I'm doing right now is looking for silver. We have one Nifsy out of this box. One Nifsy out of this box. I had 13. Put me down to 12 still, so we got plenty to search. They were calling to me over there. I've been working in the coin room all week, getting ready for this AFSP auction tomorrow, and those coins were calling to me. And they're getting opened. Box 8. Scoping right now, sorting by decade. There you go. Hopefully we find something good. Find that 1909 SVDB that we both need in our book. We cut it in half and we'll both put half in the book. No, we probably wouldn't do that. We probably wouldn't do that. Be nice to have one though. $1,000 in G4. I haven't bought one for the book yet. Not that I think I'm going to find one, because I don't, but as this whole penny thing plays out and people start maybe taking all the pennies in their jars and stuff back to the bank, the ones that aren't collectors, who knows what might roll in. There's no telling. Hello, Sam Wilson. Good to see you, my friend. We will be live tomorrow, 2 p.m., 107 lots. A little bit of everything. There's a video coming out at 4 o'clock with the total lot list. Be sure to check that out. Be sure as you're on other streams to let them know that we have an unbelievable auction where it's not just the proceeds. This is not me taking what would be profit and donating it to the AFSP. This is the sales price. 100% of the sales price is going to the AFSP. Watch your ears. And at opening bid, just at starting bid, and a lot of this is at 50% of value. Morgan's at 70% of PCGS. We have like $11,500 worth at opening bid. So how much could we raise tomorrow? I don't know. But you're going to have an opportunity at opening bid price at least to get a good deal if you get anything near opening bid. Because spot has gone up since I priced it and I have not adjusted it. I have not adjusted it. Silver's going to hit 50. I think silver's going to hit 50. Thank you, Walker. I appreciate that. If you could bring as many people over tomorrow as possible, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I really appreciate you doing that, and I appreciate you donating a box hunt as an incentive for the people that donate $500. If you directly donate $500, not only is it tax deductible, you get 3 half-dollar box hunts on PasSpareTime. You get 1 on Walker Magnet. You get 1 on Copper Owl. You also get a nickel box hunt on PasSpareTime. You get a nickel or penny box on Dad Hunt's Coins. You get a penny box plus goodies on Southern Metal. And you get a $500 $1 bill hunt on PasSpareTime. And some other stuff. Unbelievable incentives. 1971. That looked a little slivery, but it wasn't. Good thing I'm cooling this box, because it has not been good. One Nipsey. Maybe we got a bunch of DDOs. 1982P. Give me a no FG. No. I used to find 82 and 83 no FGs pretty consistently, and those are not showing up very often anymore. Not showing up. 15 rolls left. 15 rolls left. The other great thing about our auction tomorrow is I'm giving you the option. If you win an auction lot, for $50, rather than paying directly to me, I'm giving you the option to pay with a donation to the AFSP through the QR code. And if you do that, it is tax deductible. How's that? Tax deductible. Now you can still pay me through PayPal or Cash App if you want, and I'll make the donation. But if you make the donation as your payment, it will be tax deductible. I mean, is that cool or what? So in theory, one of the items in the auction is my ASE book. All BU. I bought it and it had most of the collection in it, BU. I filled in the holes that weren't filled, and I have kept up with it. So 41 coins from 1986 to present, 2025, BU ASEs. I think the melt value at spot, depending on what spot did today, is $1,800-ish for melt value. Now, numismatic value, if you look at the 86s and several of the old ones, there are at least 6 that go for over $100 each, not melt value. And most of the older ones go for $50, $60, $70, $80. But I am starting the bidding on my ASE book, not the proofs, but the 41 coins, 86 to present, at spot. So in theory, in theory, someone could buy the total ASE collection at spot. And even today with, they're charging $4 over spot for ASEs. You might be able to buy more current ones at spot, maybe. But you could possibly pick up an entire ASE collection at spot and the $30 or $40 Dansco album and slipcover it comes with, and make your payment directly to the AFSP through a donation and have it be tax deductible to have bought an ASE collection. If you can beat that somewhere, buy it. If you can beat that somewhere, buy it. And so that's 41 ounces of silver in there. 41 ounces of silver. So I don't know if anyone's ever done that before. I mean, certainly there have been auctions where you could make donations to Make-A-Wish or something. They could be tax deductible. Love the loophole. Hard to beat that. I know, John. I know, JJ. I have a couple things I know people have sent in that haven't got here yet. I may have to add a few lots if they come today or tomorrow before our stream starts. I got a feeling we're going to need a part 2. Because I don't know that we can, one of those sounded funny, if we can do 107 whatever lot auction in one day. I'm willing to strap it on. Treasure Hog's going to come help me. Hudson will be here. That's a lot. That is a lot. 10 rolls left from this unproductive $50 hunt so far. With 5 rolls left, I'm going to start the auction item I've got. Just a little auction item. A little auction item. I think it will interest almost all of you, though. Not everybody, but almost all of you. You might not have one. You might not have one. Nine rolls left. But on Sunday, October 12th, now there's a weird looking one. What is it? First weird looking one I've had today. It's just a 72 with a gold kind of edge. Huh. Well, at least it was brief excitement. We have the charity walk where they have a great location, Orchard Park here. And all the people that had teams doing fundraising for the area, and the local area has a goal of $63,000, I think, in fundraising, and they're at 30. And they have a lot of stuff for sale that goes to the AFSP, and they've got all the snack trucks there. And then they have a parade, and the biggest fundraiser gets to lead the parade. And we have led the parade the last 3 years. Right now, we're not in first place, which is great for the AFSP. It's great for the AFSP, but hopefully we can slide back into first place after this weekend. We'll see. We will see. The FSP are the ones that created and funded the 988 phone number for those that are in a crisis, that they've got somebody to call. I will tell you a true personal story. That during, watch your ears first, during Adam's journey through this, he moved back home. I stayed home and stopped doing the consulting job I was doing to be available because he was in a bad place. And one night, I don't know, about 6 months before we lost him, I got a call from his girlfriend that he had left really upset, and he had left and he was going to take his life. And that's a phone call you don't want. What do you do? What do you do? I guess this was right before. No, he had moved home, but he was at his girlfriend's. And I called the suicide helpline. It was on a Saturday night, about 8 o'clock at night, and no one answered. It just rang. You talk about a lonely feeling. It just rang. No one answered. No help. No one answered. Called it again. Found another number. No one answered. And that's the way it used to be. The suicide helpline was underfunded, and it did not get staffed all the time. So I ended up calling the Highway Patrol. We're right at the corner of Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri, in 3 states, talking to them. They were looking for him, and everything worked out that night. 6 months later, not so much, but it worked out that night. And now with the 988 phone number, it's fully staffed. It is staffed for the most part by people in your state, and it's a number you can call and they will help you. So that is a great thing that the AFSP has helped with. A great thing that they have helped with. CLMK, hello, and did I miss you? Sorry if I missed you, CLMK. Alright, here's our one auction item for today. Our one auction item for today. And the bidding's going to start at $1. 100% of the proceeds from this are going to the AFSP. One I found after I had the auction put together. You might recognize what it might be, since I have it in 2 sides of the coin holder. It is a $50 magic coin. So I think it's a 1989. Excuse me, 1989p that has been milled out. Call this a magic coin or a spy coin. One side is a 1 penny 1967 British penny. The other side is the normal reverse for a $50. And these sell for, you can find them for $15 occasionally, but $25 up on eBay. And we find these in boxes from time to time. So as I finish the last 5 rolls, that item is up for bid with a starting bid of $1, and we'll count it down at the end. But whoever bids the mostest is going to get a $50 magic coin. And Doug Harding is in. Doug Harding is in. At $1. Take a sippy sip of my water. Nice to pop a silver in here with Hoot Nanny. Shannon Smith is in for 10. I know there are some people that I have hunted for many boxes and never found a magic coin for. Then I got people that I found the neatest magic coin for Stan Horn. I don't know if Stan's still here one time. That was a 3-in-1. That was the neatest one. I only ever found one of those. It was the neatest magic coin I have ever seen. The neatest magic coin I had ever seen. 4 rolls left. Magic coin up for auction. Shannon Smith leading the bidding at $10. If I find a silver in these last 4 rolls, I'll throw that in too. If I find a DDO when I check them all, I'll throw that in too. Now there's no guarantees. Don't know if I will. I've got a bunch to check. A pretty rotten box. This makes us appreciate the good boxes even more. And I want a lot of good boxes for the people that donated the money for the AFSP. What's that one? Oh. 72D trying to escape. 3 rolls left. 3 rolls left. Hello, Martin Bowen. Good to see you, my friend. Hope Gabe's doing well. And Valerie. Presume that Val is a nickname for her. I don't know that. If Gabe's watching, we'll definitely play the hootenanny before we get out of here, even if I don't find silver. Even if I don't find silver. We got 2 rolls left. I have found last minute silver before. It could happen. It could happen. One Nifty in the box so far. Eee. One roll left. One lonely roll over there in the corner of the box. Last roll of the hunt. Last roll of the hunt. I do not see silver. Do you? Silver, no proof, no miscellaneous yet. Well, maybe Paul's a bad box picker. Box 8, nothing. In our boxes we picked up Wednesday, Hudson Squares, he sees an ender. Not an obvious ender, but it looks a little green, a little greeny silver. It could be, but he swears it is silver. I don't know. Let's search these DDO candidates. Dougie's going crazy again. Guess the repair guy is still working. Still working. All right. Let's search 73Ds first. Tipped over my 74Ds. Alright. Keep the light off of that so we can see it better. That is not it. When I search the 73Ds, I look, there's a little extra strip of metal, it looks like, along the L, the I, and the B of Liberty. And that is the easiest way for me to identify it. Though you could also look at the word trust, and the R is going to have a line down the middle of the leg. And the T in Liberty around the edge. The T is going to have extra metal on the left. Hi, Gabe! Gabe in the house. Trying to find a miscellaneous coin here, Gabe. Alright, no 73Ds, DDOs. I got probably 25 74 Ds to check here. Let's see if we can find a 74 DDO. Get it under the scope. That's certainly not it. What is that? What is that? I'm looking for here is the bottom part of the 4 will have a split in it. One of the signs that it's a double die obverse. Split. Little machine doubling on the S. John Jacobs is a good one to subscribe to. He's forgotten more about coins than I will ever know. Let's find a 74 DDO. About 10 left. Another 71. Let's get the eyes checked. I don't really need to get them checked. I know they're bad. I know they're bad. Oh! Had to go to the doctor the other day. I hurt my leg in a very silly way. I hurt my left Achilles several years ago, and I re-hurt it, and I partially ruptured my Achilles tendon on my left leg. So I've got a ginormous, uncomfortable walking boot that I am supposed to be wearing. I don't have one right now, so that I can avoid surgery. Adds a degree of difficulty in returning coins. No DDO. No DDO, darn it. Darn it. Alright. Well, and one lonely nifty from the hunt, which I just threw back in the box. That was not very good. Not very good. Grammy's foot is infected, Walker Magnet. Grammy had surgery on her foot they ended up taking a nerve out. She had a problem between her second and third toe, first and second toes, I guess. They went in and they were going to just relieve the pressure, and they decided it was too damaged. So they removed the nerve from her foot, and we went and convalesced on the beach for a week. She took 2 weeks off, and she just got out of the boot, and now her boot is, her foot is infected, so she's on antibiotics. So that's no good. So her foot's hurting her right now. It was helping, now it is hurting. Alright, this is the magic coin. 1989 magic coin. He's got his front and his back right there, because he's been milled out. And as a magician, you can say, look, I've got a British new penny. Or one penny, may not be called a big penny. And then, no, I don't. I've got a magic coin. We're auctioning this off with 100% of the proceeds going to the AFSP. Just a little funsy for today. Doug Harding is at $11. These will sell for up to $25 on eBay, I suppose. Just a fun little novelty if you don't have one. We've got Shannon Smith at $12. Shannon Smith at $12. A little magic. Shannon Smith wanting a little magic. If you don't have a magic coin, you could even pretend like you got a 1967 penny. I mean, I don't know. Count it down, John. Hello, Bart Cubbins. This is the only auction item today. We're doing enough tomorrow. 107 lots tomorrow. Got Shannon Smith at $12 going twice. All in, fair warning, sold to Shannon Smith at $12 if the bid holds. Congratulations, Shannon, it's yours. Now, we're going to show you how the magic works here. Going to show you how the magic works here. Doug Harding's on the nice list. I would be happy to ship that to Doug. Congratulations, Doug. That's very generous of you. Now, Shannon Smith, instead of sending money to me or paying me in person since you're local, you can make this a tax-deductible purchase. A tax-deductible purchase by going to the AFSP website where you've already generously made a donation and make another donation of $12. You can click on that QR code right there, that QR code right there, and it will take you to I'm getting there. Where is it? There it is. It will take you to PasSpareTime page. And the money that goes directly into the PasSpareTime page rolls over into the Team Adam page to Grammy. Hey, we got a $50 donation while we've been streaming. And it will go into the total. So the problem is when I've got this up right now, I can't see chat. So let me get off of that page. And go back to just Paul. And I will go back to the stream. Did I see Shannon's comment? Either way, Shannon, if you want to hold off, that's fine. That is fine, so you can just do it once. I will write this down as lot 108. Or 103, I guess, with the way I've got them combined. 103 magic coin. $12. Those are the ones we like to sell. My cost was 50 cents on that because I found it in a box. You can wait, Shannon. You do not have to do it right now, my friend. You can do it after the auction. What we do have to do right now, I better write to Doug Harding though, so I don't send it to Shannon and then he has to send it to Doug. That would be inconvenient for his generosity. Let me put that right there. And now we're going to do a giveaway. Because it is PasSpareTime. So let's give away. What are we going to give away? Oh, I know what we'll give away. I just bought a bunch of these. It's silver. Everyone's excited about the price of silver right now. We will give away this beautiful, lovely, gorgeous. I'll start the giveaway first. I don't even have the giveaway pulled up. Give me a second. I gotta pull up the giveaway. Let me pull up the giveaway. Let me pull up the giveaway here and get logged in. Only got to click like 8 screens to get there. As long as it works, I don't mind the wait. Then I got to click on CloudBot. Then I got to click on giveaways. Then I got to click on start the giveaway. Oh, by the way, tomorrow during the stream, we're going to be giving away one of these every hour. Every hour of the stream, we're going to be giving away one of these. I know you can't see it yet, but I am going to show it to you. I am going to show it to you, I promise. Promise I am, I promise. Just bought these. SD Bullion had a deal like a month ago when they were selling, you could buy 1 tube at spot. 1 tube at spot of these coins. And I'm like, I probably should do that. Silver's going up. Here's what we're giving away. Right there. Queen Elizabeth II, DC Regina, Canadian, $2 coin. $2 Canadian. (2018) 4/9 fine, silver, 1/2 ounce. Polar bear. It's the polar bear. That's what we're giving away. Gatita Oso's been a member for 21 months. Thank you, Gatita. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you very, very much. And silver, let me look at silver spot price right now. Haven't looked at it in a while. It went way up and then it went back down a little bit earlier. Silver price is, I'm showing $48.24. $48.24 for silver price on the APMEX website. So this is $24.10 of silver that I'm giving away. Dang, Paul, you got to take these non-profit streams and stop giving stuff away. I know. But it's all right. It's all right. What? How much time we got left in our gall? How much time do we have left? I don't know. 36 seconds. 23 people in. Good odds to win $24 of silver. Let me get the countdown on the screen so you can see it. 19 seconds. 19 seconds. Beautiful, beautiful coin. It's a pretty one. All right, time is up. I'm going to resume entries for a second so I can close them. Closing entries in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Closing entries, entries closed. Good luck all. The winner of this piece of silver is B.H. Ringer. Congratulations, B.H. You're getting some Canadian coinage. You probably needed Canadian coinage, especially since it's silver, B.H. How's that? You throw a Canadian item up and B.H. is all over it. B.H. says, no, we need this back in Canada immediately. We need this back in Canada immediately, Paul. Do not give that coin away to somebody down there in the States. B.H. Ringer. Gall winner. Now, if your postal service gets back open, I'll send it to you. I'll probably hold on to it for a while, though, until they get back open, B.H. Congrats, BH. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, put that there. Let's get this screen off. Let's go back to just Paul. All right. Thank you, everybody, for popping in this afternoon. I appreciate it. I'm planning to do a pop-up stream tonight and search some dollar bills on a vertical live. I know a lot of you hate it. There are people out there that like it, and they like the dollar bill hunts, so that I can tell them about our auction tomorrow, where I am auctioning off amazing, great, cool, beautiful, the best of my finds of dollar bill hunting, like that one right there. Crispy, uncirculated, 9 followed by 7 threes. Look that up on eBay. They are selling for $100 up. $100 up. Well, actually 125 up. But we're going to start the bidding at half that. And I'll let it go. I'll let it go for that. I will. I will. Hey, thank you all so much. Glad you could pop in. We do a little afternoon hunt. A little nice, casual, easy listening, easy watching. Sorry I didn't find anything. Dang, that stunk. But life goes on. Silver spot in Canada, 6703. Man, BH, don't spend it all in one place, okay? Do not spend it all in one place. Hey, thanks for being here. Tomorrow, 2 p.m., I need you. This is our most important stream of the year. Most important stream of the year. We're going to try to save some lives, guys, and girls, and gals, and ladies, and children's. We're going to try to save some lives. I'm going to take us out of here with the hootenanny for Gabe. A little hootenanny for Gabe. And we will see y'all tomorrow, hopefully at 2. We may even start a little early. You never know. Gabe, this is for you, buddy. We'll see you again soon when Pa has more spare time, which will be 2 p.m. tomorrow. God bless all.